Welcome to Zurich, Switzerland. I am standing in front of the Dolder Grand Hotel, the most magnificent hotel perhaps in the planet, certainly in Zurich. And this is on a hill about 2 miles up from Zurich. We're going to take a look at both the hotel, a little bit of Zurich, which they have a free shuttle bus. We're going to specifically look at room 3216, a superior king garden forest view room, which has a lot more than a garden and forest view, as you will see. What a wonderful hotel. Get ready to really be amazed. The riverboat tour begins here in the town of Zurich, Switzerland. There are restaurants everywhere along the river and incredible scenery everywhere along the river. So we're walking the restaurant row, pedestrian, looking for a Chinese restaurant. So we're going to eat it the long way. It's a long way from where we left our shuttle from the hotel. For lunch, we stroll back along the Lamont River to that bridge, and then we'll cross it over to those trees and take a shuttle bus back to the Dolder Grand. The theme from the founding of the Dolder Grand is really incredible architecture and art pieces. Incredible things to be seen everywhere as well. You just kind of have to look up and around and you'll come across incredible stuff. The Dolder Grand overlooks the city of Zurich about 2 miles away and in the valley. Let's go inside this magnificent hotel and explore more artwork, more interior. Crown jewel inside the lobby is this French clock built in the 1870s, and there are only 2 of these in existence, one of them in the hotel. This is one of the more interesting art pieces. It looks like someone's just sitting here because they're waiting for their room, but it's a piece of sculpture. The Grand Dolder has gobs of famous awards, really classic elevators. This one goes downstairs to the salts where the main meals are, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The hotel has one of the most ornate lobbies down in the ground level. And it's really easy to get lost in. Go past these characters leading you to the doorway of the restaurant. When you get to the Starbucks coffee clock, you're there. The driver in from the airport said that this was the #1 buffet in Zurich. Like special salads, shrimp cocktail, lots of interesting items to choose from. Plus, you can order right off the menu if you don't see something you want off the buffet. The hotel has a special walkway that gets you to the exercise room and the spa. So to get to the spa and gym, one walks past the Magic Mushroom. There's a nice spa store. It's a very large, well-stocked large gym. Now to get from the check-in area to the room is a bit of a walk, so let's see what it looks like and how easy it is to get to room 3216. Sit out from the lobby and turn left at the toadstool. The artwork as you proceed along. This would look nice in the hotel room. And it's just didn't want this beautiful pair of glasses. Come to these very modern elevators, which are a little tricky to use. Out of the elevator to a beautiful view of the back rooms of the old lodge, and you can see in the distance the spa rooms. The herb garden, where they have a restaurant. Now you're led the first time you come to your room because it's not obvious and the signage is very poor on how to get there. All too soon, one comes to room 3216. So the room we're going to be looking at is known as a double room superior, running, for those who wish to know, about $800 a night. Getting into room 3216 is not an easy task because it's not obvious where you slide your key card. Let's get closer and see. I believe you press the key card up against this symbol. Let's try it. Yes, I heard a click. Does the door open as if by magic? And yes, it does. Wow, look how thick that door is. It's solid wood, maybe about 3 inches thick. So this is a 395 to 465 foot room. I think this is probably somewhere in between. As you walk into the room, there's a little coat closet, a mini bar, but you can take everything out of that mini bar so you can put your stuff into it and other goodies that if you use them, you're going to pay for it. And moving down the shelving here in the entryway are glasses. What we have here is a Nescafe machine and a safe. Come to the closet area. This closet is larger than most walk-in closets in hotel rooms. You can put a lot of stuff in it. Let's go into the bedroom part of the room. Two nice chairs. A unique square TV set. TV has about 7 channels in English. The rest are in French and German. There's a nice desk with iPad to use, and you can use your computer here. Marvelous, high speed, better than most hotel internet. Definitely can handle YouTube watching and streaming in this room. Looking over at this king size bed, it is with a nice comforter. It is a marvelous bed. And the room does include sparkling and still waters. If you had to pay for them, it'd be $15 for this bottle. Speaking of handicap and accessibility, every single pathway in this room is larger than 2 feet, which means that any walker or wheelchair can easily get through this room. Middle room, which isn't the first room you come to by any means. Lots of towels, lots of mirrors, friendly service. You can get more of anything, including a bath in this bathtub. Unique item alert, a candle and matches that you can use. A TV set if you want to watch it while you're in the tub. Turning to the shower, it is marvelous with lots of knobs that you're going to have to learn how to use to really enjoy this great shower. Or the shower comes with this not slippery stone floor. Shower door also closes for privacy. Same shower and conditioner bottles. 2 sinks, toilet, nothing special, but a big size room. Door does close for privacy. Now, all the plugs in this room are Swiss style, with one exception at the desk, which has a universal plug. European 2-prong plugs will not work. Going to have to get an adapter from the hotel, and they willingly provide them. This room is touted as a forest view, so let's go out onto the patio and see what it looks like. An incredible view of the forest. There's where they hold weddings. Looking towards the forest, one can see deer and fox, they say. Since we are here at the end of September, the leaves are starting to change. How lovely. The sit-out patio. So what can one say about this superior king garden forest view room in the new wing? With a lovely patio, with a grand view. Well, it takes a long time to even describe this 365 plus square foot room, and the Dolder Grand and the rooms are just incredibly marvelous. Highly recommended.